Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, at each and every moment, there is love. Love is literally the air that you breathe. Love is the breath that breathes you. Each circumstance, each condition, each moment, each thought is filled with love. And yet the egoic mind will try to say, this must not be experienced. This is too harsh. This is too painful. This is too fast. This is too unkind. But understand, beloveds, that there is indeed love in each and every moment of this existence. For if God is all that there is, and God is one thing and one thing only, and God is love, then you can be assured, beloveds, that whatever it is that you're experiencing has love inside of it. And you have merely lost your way to be able to discern, yes, this too is love. And this is love. And this is love. And this is love. And that is love. And he is love. And she is love. And this circumstance, this person that I think that I do not like because they trigger me. This circumstance that I do not understand scares me. This thing that happened to me when I was young, when I was old, I was unsure of myself. I have turned it into an enemy. And beloveds, all it has ever been is a lesson in love. When I was a young boy, because I was so different, I felt that it was difficult to speak with others about the things that I saw and the things that I knew. I was very fortunate to have guidance that came to me in the early morning. And we would speak of love. We would speak of truth. And I was always mystified why others did not see the way that I saw, did not think the way that I thought, did not act the way that I acted, did not speak the way that I had spoken. And all that I ever wanted to do was speak to them of love. And believe me when I say that I was ridiculed. I seemed so different from any others. And that I held fast to the belief and to the understanding that only love was real. And when I went away and when I did my schooling, when I had my adventures, that is all I was ever taught. But there was definitely a time for me when I was a mischievous young man. Yet it was always done with a heart of love. It was always done with a heart of compassion. It was always done with tenderness and grace, even in the mischievous moments. You have each been mischievous. You have each allowed yourself to tangle with shadow and light, with darkness. And all there is to do now, beloveds, is to return to the truth. Forgive deeply and swiftly and broadly. Anytime you are choosing anything other than remembering that only love is real, choose the light, beloveds. You get to the light through breath. You get to it through forgiveness. You get to it through gratitude. For each of us are a representation of that which has created us, and that is love. And that's all there is to it. Nothing real can be threatened, and nothing unreal exists. And truly, herein lies the peace of God. So whatever terrors, whatever horrors you have imagined up in your very, very creative and fertile minds, let your fears fall to the wayside and let yourself remember that there is one truth, that you are as God created you. And God created you through the breath of life, and you are an extension of that breath of life. So forgive yourself for all of the times and all of the ways that you have forgotten. And there is one thing that I say again and again and again, and that is to remember. And if you forget anything else, remember how much I love you. Remember that I am here to bring you back. Atonement Atonement means coming back to the remembrance and the realization of who you truly are. And we do this together. And everyone gets to remind each other. And yes, the community is coming back together. There is a ground swelling that must occur for the complete transformation. I thank you for being on this journey with me. I love you. And I will speak with you again.